Okay, here we are. Chapter 3, Section 6, Judgment and the Authority Problem. So what's this, you ask? Yes, that is blood on cashmere. Justine slid her lip a little bit today, but we are blessed. We are grateful. She's healing. We got support. We're so blessed. All is well. Maybe you'll get to see that at the end, her sweet little lip. Okay. So overall synopsis of this section, this section went deep into the authority problem. And I kind of thought it was, this way of I have an authority problem. I don't like to listen to authority. But this one was talking about basically how it got really kind of trippy in my head, but it was basically how we judge ourselves to be our own creators. Like when we criticize or judge or ourselves or others, we are thinking we have the ability to judge. What I got from the text is it was saying, you didn't create yourself. And I said this the other day. So it's don't go thinking you even have the authority to judge yourself. And so this section was just talking about how, okay. It kind of talked about how judgment is just no good. Judgment always involves rejection. It never emphasizes only the positive aspects of what is judged, whether in you or others. So it's definitely separation, not gonna bring you close to anyone. But it says in paragraph 3, line 1, you have no idea of the tremendous release and deep peace that comes from meeting yourself and your brothers totally without judgment, which I can see would be true. And for people who are not yet further along on this journey and say, well, I have every right to judge, that's where you might have an authority problem. I still judge, but I'm not interested in it. It's just it's a pattern or a habit I am moving away from. And because I recognize I don't have the right to judge, and it doesn't help at all. And if I want peace or I want harmony, it is a poison for those things. So I circled that line that I am willing to release. And I had an experience today. And I'll tell it like it was, okay? I first went grocery shopping with Justine, which is pleasant. She's awesome. She's really great. We even had a cool thing happen where this mom and son, he looks 7 or something. Hi. They were behind us in the checkout line. And then the son grabbed some candy off of the candy thing and threw it into my groceries ahead of her stuff. And then the checker rung it up. And she was like, oh, no. And I'm like, I'm so happy to buy that for you. I don't even know how much it cost, but I didn't care. It was just so fun to be in the spirit of generosity. Because people in the grocery store, aside from one woman, no one was smiling. Even somebody in the parking lot, Justine brought my old school camera and she was taking pictures. So she was stopping in the parking lot and I'm trying to move her along. And this woman was I don't know, she just appeared so annoyed with me that we were slow in the parking lot and she was waiting for us to cross. Anyway, I don't know what she was going through. It just feels like people in the grocery store were not very happy today. So when I had this chance to be anyway, those are so fun, those kind of miracles, when you're just not even I was I want to pay for it. Some kind of sour gummy worms. And then we were talking and it was so cool. So I went to grocery shopping. I came home and my husband was watching this soccer game. So in the past, what I would do is be he helped me unload the car. And then I'm thinking, I'm kind of thinking, well, I just did the shopping. I'm sure he'll put all the food away. And sometimes he does that. Like, he'll just start doing that. Today, he was like, he went back and sat down. And I was like, oh man, that's interesting. But I didn't judge it at all. I was like, okay, I don't know. And in fact, Justine and I hung out for a little bit. I put the fish away. We're mainly vegan, which is great because then you can just let things kind of be. They're mostly vegetables. They're not going to spoil. Nothing would spoil, really. Right? Do you want to show them your lip? How did you do that? You're powerful. Oh, you little fat lip. Oh.
Hunky.
Okay. Oh, hunky switch. Hold on, hunky switch is like, gotta get myself. So, I didn't judge. I started putting things away slowly, just like chill. And then I realized, oh, I like putting it away, like, without being in a bad mood. Because I want to put it where I want to put it. And then I cleaned the shelves and stuff. Then he started playing with Justine and just like, then they were having a ball playing with this, I think I'm going to post it in our break, whatever, dance break series videos. Because they started dancing and they were totally, and I was so relaxed and enjoying putting the groceries away. And then he's having this really great, that's the thing I always desire, is like that he would be engaging with her. And then he was totally, so I noticed, I'm like, oh my God, is this really what I've been blocking all along? Because I go into like, oh, well, it'd be nice if you help me, or however I say it, whatever. And I didn't say anything. And I just thought, well, I'll just start putting things away. I slowly started making lunch. And then they played for a while and it was like, and then we sat down and had lunch. Oh man, the whole day. Even when she fell and split her lip open, I actually had to work. Like in 5 minutes, I was leading this Sunday like online service with prayer. And I was doing the hosting behind the scenes. And I didn't even know, but I just stayed relaxed. I didn't judge that either. I'm like, I'm going to try to do my job and see if I can. If I need help, I'll ask. That went fine. So it says here later, when you feel tired, it's because you've judged yourself as capable of being tired. When you laugh at someone, it's because you've judged him as unworthy. So like, oh, sorry about that. Oh, don't laugh. Okay, yeah. Don't judge me for being, well, judge if you'd like to, but we're talking about non-judgment. I'm just trying to get my lighting a little bit nicer. So, yeah, so I didn't judge myself and didn't panic, just relaxed. Yeah. Okay, and that's what I'm going to kind of focus on. It says they later, peace is a natural heritage of spirit. Everyone is free to refuse to accept his inheritance, but he's not free to establish what is his. And this is the whole thing. It's like, I think it's that kind of quote. It goes along with it. It's like, we're not afraid of not being good enough. We're actually afraid of our own greatness. And the thing is, we are covering up our greatness, our inheritance, our worthiness, I always said last year in the lessons, I was like, we are the kings, we are the royal family. And we don't feel worthy of that royalty. And so we go around judging ourselves, and it's like, excuse me, Prince Edward, you're not, you can make mistakes, but like, you're a great one, but we're all the prince and princesses of the kingdom. So that's the thing. It's just knowing who we are. But what I took away from this was, when I release judgment, I am in such a better flow of love, and like, life is rock star. And it's really fun to be like, ooh, even that, can I not judge even that? But we have to have compassion when we get stuck and we judge, and it's hard, because that happens to me. So I'm not going to act like it's not hard. It's just, when we are interested in not judging and that's the focus. Like I remember one time a couple years ago, we have these willingness cards in my community, and I got them and I gave them away to the airline stewardess the same day I got them, because I was like, I like giving things away anyway. But I don't know if I got another package of them, but I was like, I pulled a card. I'm willing not to judge. Okay, I just bored myself. But I think it's late. Yeah, it's late. It's 10 o'clock at night. Anyway, I'm willing not to judge. And I thought, okay, cool. Let's rock this day. And then I went into this talk and I got highly triggered by, I let myself, but I was highly judgmental. And I thought, oh, geez, okay, fine. So when we desire something, we also get practice. So it's not to be surprised. But anyway, I'm gonna keep rocking this non-judgment thing as much as I can. So thank you for listening and following along. Justine, do you want to say bye? No, I know. Well, peace out. Happy practice.
Peace out.
Oh, let's show them. You want to say peace out? Okay, did you remember how Callie did it? Okay, this is what he did. This boy she watches today, he did it. Can you do 2 fingers together? Like these 2 together. Now, open them. Oh, that's what it is. We'll just get those other ones to go down. All right, peace.
Cheese.
You want to press it?
What's it?
Cutie.